Hello, future bears. My name is Kirsty Hunter, and I'm with the Missouri State Office of Admissions. And today I'm here to talk with you about applying for on-campus housing. Now that you've been admitted to Missouri State, you're probably pretty eager to get started on some next steps, and I think that housing is a great place to start. So first, we're going to walk through actually applying for housing through our online application. When you were admitted, you should have gotten all the information that you need to activate your My Missouri State account or your Bear Pass account. So you're going to start by logging into that Bear Pass account, and once you're in, you're going to navigate to the tab at the top that says Campus Life, which I have highlighted here, and then from there, you're going to scroll down until you see the box titled Housing on the left side. Inside that box, you're going to click on Complete Application, which I also have highlighted above. So once you're in the application, there are several things that you'll answer. This includes your top building and your room style preferences. It'll include your living learning community preferences, your meal plan preferences, and your roommate preferences. If you don't have a roommate in mind, do not worry. This application does include a brief roommate matching questionnaire so that our housing office can help pair you with a great roommate. So once you have filled out all of your preferences, you'll then be prompted for a few other items. All these items must be completed before your housing application is considered complete. The first item is paying your $100 housing deposit. You'll also sign the housing contract terms and conditions, and if you are not yet 18, this application will also require a parent co-signature. You'll also be given instructions on how to submit proof of your meningitis vaccine, which is sent to our health center outside of the online application. And finally, you'll select which of your preferences is your top priority. For example, you may have chosen that you want to live in Hutchins House with your best friend on the Creative Minds Living Learning Community floor. You're going to choose which of these three preferences is your ultimate top priority. That way, if our housing office isn't able to secure you all three of those preferences, they know which one is most important to you. So in summary, once you've submitted your online application, paid the $100 housing deposit, signed the terms and conditions, and we have received proof of your meningitis vaccine, your housing will be complete. Please note that you can update your housing application at any time between when you submitted it and when assignments are made if your preferences were to change. If you do have a known roommate in mind, you're going to need to create a roommate group after your application is complete. Please note that you're only able to preference one roommate. So if you're living in a suite style residence hall, you cannot request your suite mates, only your roommate. To create your group, you're going to go back to that My Missouri State page and select Update Application in the housing box. From there, select Roommate Group, then Create Group. You can only add another person if that person has also completed their housing application. So once you know that they have completed that, you'll search for the person, you'll add them to your group, and then you'll submit the request. Whoever you add to your roommate group will then receive an email that they've been invited, and they will then need to go into their roommate group to accept that invitation. Typically that will come via your Missouri State email, and only after that invitation is accepted will the roommate grouping be considered successful. So once you've applied for housing, you might be wondering what's next. What do you have to do after this? So housing assignments are made beginning at the end of May. So you'll receive your assignment to your My Missouri State email. It's also going to be open on your portal for you to view as well. But if you have any questions in the meantime or need any help filling out your application, just contact our Residence Life Housing and Dining Services office. Their email is residencelife@missouristate.edu, and their number is 417-836-5536.